I got lucky. The first conference I ever spoke at was an internet marketing conference, and I didn't know what, I just thought it was internet marketing like I was doing for Wine Library. And I get there, and then that was going on. And I didn't even know that world existed.
Yeah, me neither. The first.
So I was like, this is wild. I'm like, a CD's $800, like, you know, and then that was wild. I was like, I was like, what? But then I heard the first speaker, and I was like, he didn't say a thing. And it was all like, my relationship with this I was like, oh my God, they're playing a pyramid scheme of people. Well, I'm friends with Ricky Magoo. Oh, and Ricky Magoo's friends with the gold maker, and the gold maker's friends with the 7-figure superstar. I was like, what is this, like WWF? Like, it was crazy. And then I got very lucky. Actually, I've never said this before. What I got lucky about was I was sitting in the crowd. It was my first talk. I didn't know there was green rooms. Like, I just showed up. I was like, hello? Like, it was ludicrous. I just sat, and I sat at a table, and this guy stands up there and is a complete scam artist. Like, my street and immigrant radar was very easy to, and plus he was talking about marketing, that's what I knew. And then the 4 people at my table were like, I'm not gonna use this person's name, that's the best marketer in the world.
Because he's tricking everybody into the way.
And I'm like, him? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, he's like, everybody knows that. And I'm like, no they don't. Like, I'm like, he's never been on CNN. He hasn't been on the cover of Fast Company. Like, I don't think anybody's ever heard of him outside of this, what is this world? And then I spent some time with those 4 or 5 people, and I was like, oh. Like, as I realized, every one of them was trying to figure out how to become them, and it was just one big scheme of that. Or then the other 4 people were like, literally the most schlemiely business DNA I'd ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, okay, this is bad. I actually went to the organizer, and to the organizer's credit, which to this day I'm stunned, I walk up to him, I had a check, this is a long time ago, like you get checks. I took it and I said, look, I'm gonna have to give you this back, because if I say what I'm about to say up here, the last 4 speakers are gonna be in big trouble and it's gonna be weird. And to his credit, he goes, do it. And I went up there and fucking ripped, I mean, everybody's like, didn't even know what the hell I was talking about. And that's how it all started.